Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan here, Lfcredchat. Sorry I haven't been posting a lot of videos at the moment. I haven't been too well the past couple of days, but tonight's the night I'm going to get back on it and get maybe about 5 videos or so up tonight. So make sure that you watch out for them. I know you're probably going to be saying, well, what are you doing the Sunderland review for? It was, last Saturday. We're way past that now. We're looking forward to Aston Villa and all the rest of it, but I wanted to make sure my videos were all in sync from now on, so we're going to go back over the Sunderland game, and then we'll do the Sunderland post-match interview with Brendan Rodgers. We'll do that in another video. We'll go over a little bit of transfer news, and we'll create 2 other things for you to watch, guys. So I thank you for your patience with me over the past couple of weeks. I have been on Twitter regularly, so if you want to follow me on there, at Lfcredchat, really trying to make a push to get over 600 followers and stay there. Past couple of days I've been getting to 600 and falling back to like 595. I don't know why, I'm not picking up 5 followers a day, so I don't know. But anyway guys, let's do the normal thing here. 5 things we learned, we'll go over the referee, stats, man of the match, the next game we'll have a good chat about it. Alright, as always throughout the video, comments down below. You will be added onto the comments video that will be up tomorrow, or at least will be recorded tomorrow, and that will be up as well. So, let's get stuck in. Let's go number 1. Markovic, he played very well, didn't he? Yes, he did. Penalty, should have had a penalty in the first minute, the first couple of minutes even. Pretty much a stone wall. The boy cuts in front of him, cuts his legs away, easy penalty, in my opinion. But Craig Pawson thought not, and he was poor overall. But we'll get into that later. Goal, took his goal well. He played on through a foul on Barini. He kept on playing. He bundled it into the net, to be honest with him. But at least he was there. At least he took his goal well. And he also had that wonderful chance with the corner coming out towards him. Jumping halfway through, hitting it on the run, blasting it in up towards the top right hand corner. Unfortunately hits the post and comes back out. On another day, that could have been one hell of a fucking goal. Could have been. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Anyway, number 2. Mignolet kept a clean sheet. And there's a couple of points we can go over with Mignolet. I'm sure you've all seen it. You all probably saw the vines and all the rest of it. Gerrard, celebrating with his goalkeeper at the end of it. I heard a couple of things like, it's embarrassing, it's this, it's that, we shouldn't be doing stuff like this, we're Liverpool. But I saw it, this is my personal opinion on it, I saw it as, Gerrard's the captain. You're not going to be able to tell Mignolet that he's any more shit than what he's already been told. You know what I mean? What's the point in piling on to him when everybody else already is? This is how I see it from Stevie's point. So you might as well be the guy there for him, like a true leader, true captain, like Stevie Gerrard is, and support your goalkeeper through the thick and thin, because everybody else is already telling him shit. So what's the point in Stevie telling him shit? Okay? You see what I'm getting at? Stevie's there, he's like, okay, everybody else is saying shit, blah blah blah. I'm going to celebrate with you. You kept a clean sheet, you did alright. You did what you're supposed to do, keep the ball at the back of the net, and I'm going to celebrate with you as a captain after a good, hard-fought win at the end of the game going into the tunnel. So I personally, I enjoyed the moment. I liked seeing Stevie like that. Just shows you it's more about Stevie than it is about Mignolet, but Mignolet can see that he can, you don't want to say like confiding in him, because you don't know if they're talking or not. But you can see that Stevie is there for Mignolet if he needs him, which I thought was great. Like we're talking about Mignolet, he kept a clean sheet. He was hardly really called upon, except from Johnson's strike from just outside the box. Adam Johnson hit an absolute rocket of a ball towards Mignolet. Mignolet was totally lost. He almost did a Mignolet, didn't he? Doing a Mignolet is my new verb for everybody. When a goalkeeper just fucks something up. But yeah, hit off the crossbar. Skirtle had to clear it. Always hits Mignolet in the back of the head, goes in the back goal. But anyway, end of the day, we'll look back on it. Like I always say, you'll look back and you see the programme notes, the fixtures, or the results, or whatever, and you'll see a 1-0 victory away to Sunderland. So at the end of the day, he did his job. So number 3, let's get into this. Stevie Gerrard comes off at half time. Lovren goes on First little thing I want to say about this, Brendan Rodgers, he loves a good half-time substitution nowadays, doesn't he? He does. But anyway, Stevie came off, a little bit of tightness in his hamstring was being reported. Lovren came on, Shan pushed up, real easy, simple. I had to deal with the commentators over here in the US, thinking that they were going to go to a back four of 4 centre-backs. That's what you have to. That's the kind of commentary that you have to put up to in the US over here at times. You have just muppets, for a lack of a better word, commentating on your games. It was obvious to everybody, Stevie Wonder and his Doug, that Lovren was going to be put into the third centre-back role and Shan was going to be pushed up into midfield. Pushed up next to where Henderson was. Henderson would have went on to a more advanced role. Everybody in Stevie Wonder's Doug could have seen that. Okay? But that's what you have to deal with. But hopefully Stevie can get over that. A couple of big games coming up. Maybe he'll be rested against Villa and you'll see him against Chelsea in the League Cup. That's what I'm going to be thinking. Number 4 thing. Coutinho's yellow card for standing in the way of a free kick. Now, as I know it, you are allowed to stand in front of the ball and then be asked to go back 10 yards. If you are asked to go back 10 yards by the referee and you do not go back 10 yards and the ball is hit off you, then it's a yellow card. Coutinho was never asked to go back 10 yards. He was standing in front of the ball like you're supposed to do so you don't get a quick free kick like Liverpool did against, who was it, QPR. Right? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stand in front of the ball. Right? So unless you guys know otherwise, comments down below as always. Coutinho shouldn't have been booked for that in my opinion. Another poor call by Pawson there. Coutinho does it again. He does it a little bit more coy. And the next time he's walking away from the ball and the ball gets hit off him from Larson. No yellow card that time. You need to be consistent as a referee. You either book him the first time or you don't book him, or you book him both times. Alright? Next one, the red card for Brit Cup, for me, wasn't a red card. First one against Stevie. Stevie cuts in front of Brit Cup, makes him trip him over. Nothing really can do about that. He's just in the way. You know, yes, he's bunned him over. Yes, it's a free kick. Yes, you give the ball back to Liverpool, but no, it's not a yellow card. It's not a cynical foul. There was more than enough people ahead of him already from where he was going. So no, it wasn't a yellow card. And you know what that puts him in? It puts him, the referee, in an awkward position when he does make a yellow card foul, yellow card offence, bringing down Emre Can on the right wing. Yes, that is a yellow card, but you've already booked him, and now he's been sent off. I don't think it was supposed to be. But yeah, number 5. We'll go into this real quick. The overall performance. Bang average for me. Without this early goal, okay, this had the same 0-0 as Sunderland at home. It was the same game watching. Liverpool continuously going at Sunderland, trying to break him down, but just couldn't break him down. We just cannot break down a team that is wanting to sit in against us, like Sunderland, at home and then away. We were lucky to get the goal when we did, and then we just rode it out from there. Or Sunderland at least rode it out from there, because it was only Liverpool that was ever really going to score after that. The referee, like I mentioned time and time again, Craig Pawson, poor, 4 out of 10. Should have a week off refereeing the next games if you were asking me if I was head of the FA, because he's awful. That was awful. Totally awful. Stats, let's go to stats real quick. Liverpool had 4 shots on target, Sunderland had 1. Liverpool had 21 shots altogether. Sunderland had a measly 5. I guess that's still more than Man United though. Corners 6 each. Passing percentage, Liverpool passed the ball at 88%, very good. Sunderland 82%, which is actually pretty good for them as well. Possession 50% Liverpool, 50% Sunderland, and the end of it. Man of the match for me, Lazar Markovic. I'm glad I stuck by my boy at the start of the season. If you want to look back at my previous videos towards the start of the season when he was playing semi-regularly, you'll be able to see me saying that I'm watching him and I'm thinking he's more unlucky with the ball being caught in his feet, or heavy touches here and there. So I think he's, in the last couple of games at least, he's really turned the corner, found his niche in this squad. being able to play that left wing back, right wing back, and further up as well. So he's got positions where he can stay in the team. You know, if Brendan's introducing other players, Markovic can be moved around into other spots and stay in the team, which is very important for a young boy like himself. Next couple of games coming up, Villa. Villa away is the end of this, run. This run that Liverpool were supposed to have to go back on. So far we have had 10 points out of 12. Villa at the end of it, that could possibly make it 13 out of 15 points. That Leicester draw really fucking stings. So it does. It really stings when you look back on a 2-2 after being 2-0 up. It really stings. But if you were to say, at least this season, if you could go through that run of games, to get us back in contention for a top 4 place, you probably would have took 10 out of 12 points at this point. Villa coming up, hopefully, they weren't easy the first time when we played them. This time, being away, hopefully we can get this win. And what I've also seen is that you've got a lot of other teams playing each other. Man City plays Arsenal this week. Chelsea plays. No, who did Chelsea play? I've forgotten them. But a lot of other teams are playing kind of each other, which hopefully they'll drop some points, or at least someone above is going to definitely lose. The other one will go above even more, but at least we'll be able to catch up on them. So thank you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. Make sure you watch out for the other videos that are coming up as well. Be safe. Make sure comments down below. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Subscribe. Please subscribe so I can get this channel really going. Make sure you share with your friends as well. But have a good night, guys. Stay safe and bye bye.